I'm here with Tim White, who's running for 1st District Commissioner on the Republican ticket. First off, Tim, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
I live in Lost Mountain community, the 1st District. I've been there for about 25, 30 years. Moved there when I was 19. Lived in town with my parents until I was 19. And I went to the 1st Commissioner District in Lost Mountain. That's where my heart's at. Farm out there, got an excavating business, but I am all Lost Mountain, I guess you could say. I love my community.
So why have you decided to run for re-election?
I hinted around not to run for several months. Tried to get some interest from some people in my community, and unfortunately, the day and time we live in, there's just not much interest. I don't know if people just want to steer clear of the issues or what, but I would love for a young, common sense type individual to sit down in my chair. I've been here for 20 years. At the end of this one right here, I'll be there for 20 years. But I just cannot, in good conscience, step aside unless there is some good candidates that's coming in. And I'm not saying the folks that's running with me are not good candidates, but I just couldn't get any good ones that I felt good about, and everybody wanted to come out right at the end. I gave everybody opportunity. I waited till the last minute to come in too, but that's why I'm running. I just can't give it up unless I feel like somebody can fill my shoes with my views.
So what do you think is the biggest issue facing Greene County at the current time?
Well, as a nation, everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows how we're struggling with this pandemic thing that I feel like is way over the top. But I'm a big advocate of education, and we're sitting in a situation where things have got to change. What direction they need to go in, I don't have all the answers, but I feel like our education system needs our support as a county government. Through funding, through a lot of different ways, but I feel like the future of Greene County, a lot of people don't want to live in a retirement community, but I feel like that's kind of where we're going. But we've got to educate our kids. Somebody educated us, and I feel like that there's some issues that we have got to address as far as education. Of course, economic development. You always talk about that, but it's hard to have a lot of economic development when you live in a retirement community.
So what are your plans if you are reelected?
Well, I just kind of pride myself in common sense. That's kind of what I pride myself in. I try to be vigilant. Am I going to change the world? If you expect me to change this world through what I'm doing, I'm probably not your guy. But common sense and being vigilant, I feel like I can talk to the folks I need talking to, address the issues that are at hand, and try to put them together. We don't have a lot of power as county commissioners, but we do rub elbows with the office holders. For example, the media. If we can just get everybody on the same page and get the word out as a whole, I feel like we can really do some good.
And is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
Not necessarily. I certainly would appreciate your support if you feel like I'm a candidate that you can support. I'd like for you to look at my record if that's what you want to do, but talk to the folks around your community, see what they think about me. I just feel like that I've worked hard to try to be fair and just at everything I do.
That was Tim White, who's running for 1st District Commissioner on the Republican ticket.